today, indeed, we are going to look at so many inventions which is done by an African and an engineer, the excellent. Though relatively, since he's an African, he's not been made a popular person. But through this program, you'll find out so many things which he has discovered and is prepared to let the world know the position of the Earth from now. Thank you very much. You will be speaking with Dr. Engineer Iikott. You are welcome, sir. May we know you a little bit?
I'm Associate Engineer for Iikott. I've carried out high-level research in many areas of engineering with the intent of coming out with devices that can add value to human life. So, academically, I passed through primary, secondary, polytechnic, university, and up to master's degree in different areas. Now, in the course of my life, I work with different companies, including government, and the last place I worked with for about 25 years was ExxonMobil. So, and I've been privileged to travel globally, carrying out research as far as technology is concerned and health. So, that little I can say about myself.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Thank you.
Please, basically, let's start from your inventions. Mention some of them which you have done, which are here with us.
Well, the main area is, I would say, CLEP technology. And what is CLEP? CLEP is Creative Live Energy Booster, a device that is designed so that it taps the universal energy flow that creates and sustains the whole universe. With that in mind, you know that the creative life force is an intelligent life force. And with that in mind also, you see that this energy can be used in almost every aspect of life. For instance, one of the first areas I decided to use CLEP technology was in the weather control area. Now, globally, we're talking about climatic change. Climatic change does not just wake up on its own and happen. You have a lot of factors like the black carbon, fossil fuel, burning of fuel, and then the cars we are using, the nuclear energy devices, industrial pollution, and testing of different kind of bombs, especially nuclear bombs, and what have you. All these factors spill up together and create a lot of waste that is not supposed to be up there in the atmosphere. So at the end of the day, the sum total effect now build up, and we now have coming into play, the temperature, the atmospheric temperature globally is warmer than what it was designed to be. Now, with a lot of other factors, you see that ozone layer is depleted. The north and at the south pole, you see, you have actually having hole in the ozone level. And then radioactive particles being held up within the stratosphere. Now, descending. So all these factors coming up. Agreed. At the UNO level, they are having a series of meetings because they have seen that this thing, if we don't do something about it, we're going to destroy the planet. But the common people are not aware. Now, based on that, despite the effort they are putting in now to decrease flaring of gases, trying to see how they can curtail nuclear weapon users and nuclear power. But then, It's not going to be that easy. If we wait until all these parameters are set right, we won't be able to live on the Earth planet anymore. So, but I decided to come up with a device known as CLEP M543 weather control.
So can you repeat it again?
CLEP M543 weather control technology. Now, I invented this device November 2018, and then I tried to put it to practical test to see whether it can be of help based on what I was having in mind. I realized that when you put on the device, it can actually mop up or most of those parameters that doesn't fill up in the atmosphere. Now it also emits a wave form that helps oxygen in the atmosphere to combine together to form ozone, thereby helping to restore ozone level to what it's supposed to be. And then, if this device is used worldwide, in less than 2 months, most of the disaster we're having will be knocked out. But without this on ground, you see that the level of the rate of which we are having earthquake globally is something else. You're having earthquake rainfall that is beyond control, causing a lot of flood. People are losing their lives. And then tornado, cyclone, hurricane coming up. But the good news is that the M543 weather control technology can neutralize all this one put to use. Like when we started, I come up with this is the manual version of the weather control technology. We put it to test. In 1920, I put up an announcement on the radio and also social media, and we come out, I said, from 2nd of August 2020 to 27, we're not going to have rain anywhere in the country. We used the mega version of it, and then that was done successfully. You know, your convocation 2019, the weather was very bad in the morning, and then we woke up and said, no, if this be, that convocation will be useless.
Yes.
It will be a mess because people wouldn't be able to confront them with every downpour as it was projected to be. So we swung into action, put CLEP devices and then charge the atmosphere. In less than 40 minutes, the whole of your area was clean blue sky. So now, how does this work? If it stays like this, it won't control nothing. But the moment you turn it, as it is being turned now, the effect goes almost 10 miles radius in all directions as it is being turned like this. But this is the manual version we use. Thereafter, we've upgraded, and now we put things on ground, getting Engr approval certification from Standard Organization of Nigeria and the International Standard Organization, ISO. Now, when that is done, but the automatic version coming out is not going to be like this. It will be having 3 sections that electrically controlled. When you on it, it runs and then take control of all the parameters that are responsible for earthquake, tornado, hurricane, cyclone. In other words, if you put on CLEP M543 weather control technology into action, you're not going to have earthquake in that area, no cyclone, no hurricane, no tornado, no excessive downpour. Like part of last year and the year before last, when we were controlling weather here consciously, you notice that right into rainy season, we're having rain 10, 15 minutes at that point. Whereas other places you were having rain blowing for 2 or 3 days. But here, we didn't have something like that. not until toward the end of the year we say, okay, let's not interfere, we allow a little bit of rain. So that's what happened. So M543 weather control technology is what the world needs for now to actually stop the disaster that is going on. Look at the level of flood, heavy downpour, all these things can be controlled with this technology. So that's the little I can say about the M543 weather control technology.
Doctor, you did, or engineer, you did mention about propelling it electrically.
Yeah.
Now that we have the problem of electricity, how could we stabilize the propelling?
Initially,
That's why we're
going to be producing both manual and electrically controlled. But a short while, we're going to use the same CLEP technology to power the weather control system electrically. In other words, we use the live force flowing from a CLEP device to power, produce electrical energy to power the system, so it will not need any electrical power from external force, a source.
Engineer, aside from the ones that control weather, is there any other CLEP which we have?
We have CLEP for personal use, like this one here, this personal CLEP. Now, if you are hanging this device as a pendant, or you carry it in your pocket, it actually helps transform the energy flow of your body and align it with the universal flow. Now, if you look at it, one of the major reasons human beings of these days cannot easily go above 100 years is because whereas the whole universe is designed to operate under the influence of the universal life force, which spread and sustain everything clockwise. And if you look at it, everything operating within the earth is moving clockwise. Are you getting me? Now the earth is rotating clockwise. Around the sun is clockwise. The moon is rotating clockwise. Around the earth is clockwise. All the stars, all the planetary systems, all the galaxies, they are all maintaining this clockwise movement. And now, if you pick children, their life, the energy, life force flowing around them is clockwise. If you either view it with energy camera or you use pendulum, it's clockwise energy flow. But from 11, due to environmental influence, harmful work from environment and wrongful impact, the energy flow is changed from clockwise to anti-clockwise. Now, if you look at Adam and Eve and those people that were going 900 years ago, their energy flow was clockwise from the beginning to the end. But these days, if you pick almost 99% of the people around, their energy field is anti-clockwise, which is deadly. Now, with anti-clockwise energy flow around your body, you are out of tune with the universal flow. That way, you manage to make it around 80 and then your body cannot go beyond that. So only those few that manage to equal make it to around 90 or 100. But now, with the coming of CLEP technology, it actually, as I'm holding it now, or in my pocket, if I'm making calls, all the harmful radiation that's supposed to come from the phone, handling it is 100% neutralized. And unlike most of the radiation neutralizer, this one, if you keep it anywhere in the phone, in this phone, anybody making call around is neutralized. If it is in your pocket, you're working with laptop, all the harmful work from laptop is not going to affect you.
So what's your advice to people living around the environment where antennas are planted?
It is deadly for you to live close to where you have a telephone line. No matter what they tell you, is harmless, it's a lie. It is a lie. Now, if you can